YouTubers, what's going on? This is Leon with Buck and Slug Reloaders. Please check us out on Facebook. Today we're at the ranch. I'm going to run this test today of the Lyman Foster style slug. Now this slug catch a bad rap as far as it not being too accurate. One of the reasons why I hear the complaints of it not being accurate is because the slug is really undersized. Standard 12 gauge bore size is 0.729. I think these come in at 0.702 or somewhere around there. So what I did was I took each slug. I don't know if you can see it, but I filled the base with hot glue so the skirt of the slug won't collapse, and also wrapped each slug with Mylar plastic wrapping. See if I can get a better tight fit in the bore. So there's 3 powders I'll be using today, straight out of the Lyman load manual, 800X, 4756, and also Herco. So I'll post the exact recipe at the end of this video here. So the gun I'm using today is my Mossberg Maverick 88 Slugster, topped with a 4-power True Glow sight, chronograph. And as you guys know, when I'm doing a low workup, I start everything off at 50 yards, and from there, you know, I tweak it, then I move back to 100. So we're gonna see how these slugs do out of this smooth bore, so you guys stand by. All right guys, this is what I got from the first 3 shots, which was loaded with 800X, 50 yards. I got 2 nice groups are right next to each other, and I got 1 flyer way over here. Now this could have been an error in my my roll crimp, I'm not sure, but so far well, I don't know. Hey, we'll just see what happens with the other 2. All right guys, my chronograph only picked up on 1 of those shots, which was the first shot, and that came in at 1678. So with the 800X, that's hauling ass. Now the last hull was very hard to eject. I got to looking at the head stamps. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'm seeing signs of overpressure. So I started thinking that when I filled the base of these slugs up with glue, I should have reduced my powder charge by a couple grains. So that's what I'm thinking is giving me these signs of overpressure here. Not sure if you can see it, but we're just gonna roll with it anyway. So the next 3 rounds I'm gonna shoot is 35.5 grains of Herco. Y'all stand by. So here's my second group of I think it was 35.5 grains of Herco. This was my first shot. Here were my other 2 shots here. Seems like I keep getting these flyers. The average velocity of this group right here was about 1,550 feet per second. Once again, that's pretty daggone fast. So yeah, so let's go back and check out our last group, see what we get. Finally got a little shade out. It's 93 degrees out here. Boy, I'm sweating like 2 slaves. So anyway, last group. This is 45 grains, 4756. The last 2 rounds that I shot, last 2 series, man, it packed quite a wallop on the recoil. So I'm sure this is going to do the same. So stand by. All right, guys, that was the last group of these Lyman Foster style slugs. Not too bad. We're looking at about 4 inches at 50 yards. I know I can do a little bit better. These right here came in at about 1,675 feet per second. What I think I'll do on the next batch, I think I'll kind of drop the powder down, see if I can't tighten up these groups. Of these 3 shots here, these were the most consistent of roll crimps that I had, which leads me to believe that the other 2 groups, which I knew this, I have one haul that the roll crimp was just nasty. It wasn't as consistent as the other 2 shots, which I believe is the results of that flyer. I found a piece of that Mylar wrapping, still kind of in good shape, it's pretty thick still. So, but anyway, guys, hey, I appreciate y'all watching. Check us out on Facebook, Buck and Slug Reloaders. I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, Ballistic Products. You guys check them out at www.ballisticproducts.com. That's where I get all my shooting supplies from. And see y'all at the next video.